welcome to No Gods, No Mayors. I am your mayor and host for this episode, and hopefully friend. I hope we're friends. November Kelly. I am joined by my two
It's turned into a children's show so slowly.
deputy mayors and deputy friends, Matthew Lubchansky and Riley Quinn.
Hello, what's up? Hi.
Hi. This show brought to you by The Bone R.
And what I've prepared for you both is a little feature presentation I've entitled, For a Long and Untroubled Life, Let's All Learn About Municipal Governance in the Philippines Together.
I didn't know that was one of the ingredients of a long and untroubled life, but I'm thankful we're doing it.
I'm excited to finally escape samsara by learning about municipal governance in the Philippines.
Most people don't, is the thing, but it turns out like almost all Filipinos go to samsara. So like being reincarnated as Filipino is like kind of like the last step, you know?
Yeah, you're so close.
Before you get a bazooka and blow yourself out of your slides.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I've been turning this one over in my mind for months because I knew there was a story here that I wanted to tell. And I don't know if I'm the person to do it justice, but this is kind of my best shot at it. So with that in mind,
that's kind of every episode of the show, I think.
That is true. I'm not the step podcaster. I'm the podcaster who stepped up, you know?
I think we were very well qualified for like the first three, and now we're like, I don't know if we're the best person to talk about this, but here's this.
Here we go.
I think we're good.
I'm not the world's greatest expert in Philippine municipal politics, but I am this podcast's current recordings most experts on Philippine local politics. And so, yes, we are going to the Philippines, which is, as you say, Matty, home of past item guy in flip-flops shoots at the mayor of his town with an RPG. It's also home of future episode Rodrigo Duterte.
Yeah, so when I saw that guy shoot the mayor with the RPG and flip-flops, I felt a little bit closer to the ending of the cycle of samsara. I felt like 2% more like a lotus flower.
We are the constituents of the mayors you could not shoot with an RPG. And I think one of the things is the Philippines, as we may have gotten a sense from the RPG guy, is one of the most mayoral countries on earth. Right? It's got a ton of them. A lot of them are really good. I have a bunch of them lined up. I've been trying to space them out on the basis that people don't think I have some kind of crank anti-Filipino beef.
Yeah, it would be crazy if everybody who listens to this show thought one of us was obsessed with a country. That would be so crazy if that happened.
Okay, but like negatively obsessed with the Philippines, especially after the like Colma episode where that guy was Filipino-American. But no, this is the story of Abigail Abby Binay, who is mayor of Makati from 2016 to 2025. But it's also the story of 1,000 other mayors. And it's a story of success daughters, fail daughters, nemesis, stolen hospital equipment, a subway to nowhere, and a really novel use of the Wikipedia info box for armed conflict.
Oh my goodness.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Wow.
See, I make a point of not reading these for a long time now. I've made a point of not reading the notes beforehand.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty interested to see what the novel use of the Wikipedia info box is.
But this also might be a record for the number of non-guest mayors mentioned, right? But before we learn more, it's time for a segment called I tried to translate item rodeo into Tagalog, and it seems more likely that you would just use the English phrase.
Yeah. I've got two very, very quick updates.
Please.
For the roundup, for the class. One, you may remember, this is a basketball corner with Maddie.
Ooh, okay.
So Sam, we get some basketball music. Thank you. You may remember Cleveland Cavaliers owner Dan Gilbert, friend of Mr. Duggan from the Detroit episode, Mr. Mike Duggan. I just want to note that his team was swept in the Eastern Conference Finals by the New York Knicks. Go Knicks. And number two, it's been sent in a couple of times. I just want to note I'm keeping an eye on the situation. The current NBA referee Tony Brothers has stated that he's probably going to run for mayor of Norfolk, Virginia. And I've got my eye on the fucking Virginian skies. Tony Brothers, I hope you run for mayor because I hope you retire from basketball because you're a bad referee and I hate watching you.
And just thinking about the kind of co-location of shapes of referee jersey and sash. That's like the anti-fascist torture cell that the anarchists used, where it's like it's too confronting with shapes, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's Basketball Corner with Maddie. I just wanted to talk about hoops.
Uh-huh.
And my actual item is, so we talked very briefly last week on the free episode about the mayor of Cohutta, Georgia, whose name I've already forgotten. Brian Shinnick. Shinnick is his name, Ron Shinnick.
Oh, okay, sure.
Mm-hmm. Ron Shinnick, who was the one that fired the entire police department after they were mean to his wife, who had also been fired. And it was like, ooh, this could be like Waddellian, like we don't know, let's keep an eye on it. 1 week has passed, and he has resigned. So that's the end of that story.
Buddy, don't do that. You don't have to do that. You could have been a legend. You could have been a hero. You could have been a man who is greater to us than either of those, Randall Weddle.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, maybe we should play that banjo because I was going to save this for next week, but it feels too pertinent for right now.
Oh my God.
Okay. Yeah. The Weddle report. What's London Fog? London Fog is the name of the segment.
Ask not for who the banjo strums.
I cannot believe I'm about to read you this. This is from the Lexington Herald Leader. Credit card delinquency lawsuit against London Mayor Randall Weddle tops $860,000.
Yeah, they gave me this magic card that I just swipe and then somebody gives me the thing that I ordered. It's crazy.
Yeah, so here's an American Express, and it's an Amex. That's awesome. Point. Amex is suing London Mayor Randall Weddle.
They're in on the conspiracy. Amex is chomos.
That's what the Centurion is for.
The only reasonable explanation it couldn't be that Randall Weddle, Mayor of London, Kentucky, does not know that you have to pay off a credit card.
So, American Express is suing London Mayor Randall Weddle and a recycling company he is tied to for more than $700,000 in unpaid credit card debt, bringing the total amount the lender says Weddle has defaulted on to $860,000.
See, this is the type of thing I'm scared of I'm doing with my taxes by accident. Like, I'm not ticking a box somewhere, and I've just been dining out this whole time, high on the hog, just like, oh, I didn't realize I had to pay anything, and it's just been piling up and up and up. And sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night scared about that. You know who doesn't wake up in the middle of the night scared about that? Randall Weddle. He's a prince.
Yeah. Randall Weddle is... I think Randall Weddle is going to die and be reincarnated as Filipino in the next life. He is so close.
Oh, God. Yeah. No, absolutely. Absolutely, yes.
Weddle's alleged use of credit cards is what led to felony campaign finance charges filed against him in March. State prosecutors say the mayor illegally gave nearly $100,000 to Andy Bashir and the Kentucky Democrats.
It's like, yo, Andy, check this shit out. You swipe the card, and then they give you the thing.
Infinite Money Glitch starring Randall Weddle.
Andy Bashir sighing and deleting a 5th consecutive unanswered email from Randall Weddle that just says infinite $? question mark.
It appears the defendant sent the governor over 93,000 emails in a 1-month period, over 60% of which had a subject line with no text saying, "Let's party with the infinite money glitch down at BC Recycling." BC Recycling party tonight, King?
Yeah, if you had the infinite money card, you wouldn't tell your friends? You wouldn't want them to hang out with you at the recycling company? Of course you would.
Well, the name listed is the BC Recycling Operations Manager, and a change of address statement the company filed with the Secretary of State's office in 2025 matches a person on behalf of whom Weddle is accused of making those donations. Unbeknownst to him, BC Recycling is now listed as permanently closed on Google searches. So he basically tried to Phoenix his company. So he tried to basically transfer a bunch of money from Amex to Andy Bashir and then Phoenix the company he was involved in, but forgot that this isn't Britain and that doesn't work there.
Yeah, we have like $800,000 of income all from this magical card that I keep in my wallet.
This is my friend the Centurion. He gives me whatever I want. Thank you, Centurion. Off on another adventure.
Raising a glass to the magical adventure Centurions of American Express and to Randall Weddle.
More on this as it develops, but I had to share this with you all.
How much more could develop? Thank you, Riley. Oh, what a gorgeous item. So, I'm going to end this segment by saying, would it surprise you to learn that there's a really thriving rodeo subculture in the Philippines? Anyway, thanks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.